Stephanie and I, we're teachers based in Malta. We're also PhD students doing a PhD at York and Leicester, respectively. Our poster is about, in a way, the narrative of how we became researchers, and we're still developing as researchers, having met 14 years ago at university and sort of learned how to do research together. David earlier mentioned the idea that when you do research, it's a lonely journey. In our case, we were lucky because we could actually learn how to do research together, and we're still involved in a number of research projects that we do jointly. Besides that, there was also reference to the idea that research sometimes involves blood, sweat, and tears. And being life partners, but also research partners, we've experienced a lot of that. But the benefit of actually doing research together and learning how to do research was that we could actually learn from each other's mistakes, benefit from each other's strengths, and complement each other when we notice that there are weaknesses in certain areas. For example, there are things that I'm better at, and there are things that she's better at, and so we complement each other in that way. We've collaborated on a number of things, including a paper that we wrote, and that was also a learning experience for us. The learning process of actually being rejected and knowing how to improve your writing to ultimately come up with something better.
Okay, thank you, Daniel. This includes co-presenting as well, as we are here. For example, the idea of sharing the same CPD experiences and basically traveling together and even being interested in the same conferences, it's an advantage. Both co-authoring and co-presenting have taught us how to negotiate, how to compromise, make decisions, who does what, who works in what way, as he said, and also, in this case, who has a presentation. Usually I tell him, you go first. It's easier that way. It also has taught us about research methodology, because we have both sharpened our research interests and our foci, and we then sound off each other. So he's really now had enough of hearing me talk about grounded theory for the past 2 years. And we have explored different avenues of research. For example, when Daniel conducted observational research and semi-structured interviews before me, I then asked him, what was it like? And we discussed the challenges and the benefits of doing those, going along those pathways. Well, to conclude, basically, the benefits and challenges are many. They balance each other out sometimes. Sometimes the challenges can be a bit of tension, resulting in conflict and compromise, who does what, because of course we're partners even in life. But the benefit is that if come weekend, holiday, rain or shine, you will probably find us both at our computers, and I won't tell him, let's go for a walk or whatever, or let's go out, because we know that we can be disciplined and we have our deadlines to stick to. So I guess the backbone of our research collaboration is, or are, equal measures of commitment, patience, a lot of understanding, and a supportive environment. So thank you, that's it. You can have a look in more detail. Thank you.